Shattered Desert.
Hey!
Wasn't expecting this. That's more like it. Guess we're Fallout now. With ghouls and everything. The fuck are these? Archery doesn't work. Picadon. Mutated over the generations from the desert tortoise, the armadillo, and who knows what else. These ferocious creatures roam the canyons of the shattered desert in small vicious packs. Beneath their thick shells, they're covered with exposed muscle and viscera. Blood drools from their spiny muzzles, their oversized fangs piercing through the swollen meat of their gums. Resistant to radiation acid damage, the life patterns of these strange creatures is so alien that they are effectively immune to the effects of life drain attacks. The magic of the lands is weak in the Shattered Desert realm, and as a result, these evolutionary accidents are almost completely resistant to magical attacks. Um, Mages again get the shaft with these type of creatures. This isn't the only one. Or at least another place where magic doesn't do shit. And I don't understand it. I mean, you're more or less magic isn't just magic. You're more or less producing elemental effects. So I understand that a high resistance to most things maybe. There should always be something that works. Just outright resistance to magic is bullshit. Can't get anything out of them either. Turds. Brown turds. Excellent. What is that? Is a hot bead. Which is a... It would be best to either stockpile these in some safe niche or blend them immediately with some other useful ingredients and to nullify their damaging effects. It's basically a radioactive thing, I guess. I'm just... Oh, for God's sakes, it's the eagle again. New enemy. Mutant humans. It would seem that these are the twisted remnants of some long-dead civilization. Possessing very little intelligence, their warped instincts drive them to destroy. A cancerous aura pulses from their flesh, a testament to the forces that have forever altered them. Yeah, they're ghouls. So we are Fallout now, apparently. Well, I won't start the killing.
taste steel.
A chance to instant death them. Yeah, the bow is drastically
The
losing
law
its
requires
usefulness.
that I warn you. My body is a trained and deadly weapon. Oh, so you want to play rough?
This is just a gigantic waste of everyone's time.
Swine! Annihilated.
Probably make that jump. Look like there have been all that many options here so far. This is another gauntlet level. Immune to radiation damage, the life patterns of these frightened beings is so alien that they are effectively immune to effects of life-draining attacks. Magic of the lands is weak in the Shattered Desert realm, and as a result these mutants are almost completely resistant to magical attacks. So melee is favored massively again. But to be fair, spellcasters have more options, but it's still... why not just beat the shit out of everything with your melee weapon? Okay. You survive a fall there. Now you can probably just walk there. Maybe not. Doesn't seem to be going in the same place. I probably shouldn't take a swim there. But what is the point of this place? It's shattered. There's no intelligent life there. Well, there are eagles, so that's something. There's not much to interact with either. Just hot beads. They're largely harmless in melee combat too. We'll keep... oh god, it's hard to move here. That looks like a spaceship.
I will seek a hand weapon for your use.
No, it's some sort of machine though. Yeah, I don't think it's a spaceship, but it's definitely a machine. Probably survive going down there. Probably.
We fight soon.
Yeah, everything. I don't get how you're supposed to make the proper progress. Are you just supposed to jump down constantly? Or are you supposed to do something else? Because usually when you just jump down recklessly, you can easily get trapped in a location where there's no escape anymore. Right, this is just a dead end, nothing in it.
Ah! Ah!
Can I survive the drop? I have no idea. Well, one way to find out. It looks like a long drop.
Ah!
This is an unusual structure. Seems out of place or something.
Machines. Rusty.
Yeah, it's basically a car, I guess. But we have a save point outside the place here, so I guess we don't have to worry too much about saving ourselves into a dead end. What is this? We're sort of in a dead end now. How do you get out of? Ooh. Ooh. Vines I can climb. Okay. At least I sort of believe that I didn't misuse the vines we found earlier in the Gladstone. There are actual vines you can climb. What options do we really have? Maybe there's another vine, maybe. Don't think it goes anywhere though. So not good enough. That goes. It's a bit different. What the fuck is this?
This should be useful.
100,000 silver crowns. We could probably use it in the Droracle caves. Shit, but I don't particularly want to leave here just for that. But if I don't do it now, when the hell am I going to do it? It has to be now. Goddamn son of a bitch. Just in case it's bullshit, I'll make a proper save location here, so I can just load it in case it's a waste of time. But I still want to see what it is. So, we're going back. This was a dead end, right? I came down here by jumping from somewhere else. So, this is not actually a way to get back to the beginning. That might be. Yeah, this might be. Looks like I've been here before. But so the feeling I have from this is that this is basically nothing.
Hey! The portal is pulling! I'm being sucked
The reason
in!
is because I got the money from basically what amounts to a piggy bank, as far as I can see. So it seems like it's sort of a joke, or if not a joke, then like an Easter egg. It's not something you're really meant to do, something you can do to see what happens. And I do want to see what happens. Probably missed a lot of secrets already. Or a lot of opportunities that aren't strictly speaking secrets. I don't want to miss this. Sure, it's super amazing. Like ancient stone or something like that. But 100,000. I think it's bad. The fact that it's 100,000 makes it worse because there's no reasonable way to get it through spell gameplay. So it has to rely on this bullshit. Some sort of a
Oh! So
joke
that's the way
item
it's
to
going
get
to be,
the
huh?
money. So there's no real risk of player wasting his own resources to do it, or very little at least. And by the time you get the money, it doesn't matter anymore. You couldn't spend it on anything else anymore. It might as well be like a colored key that only fits that particular lock. It would have been more or less the same. Less obvious maybe. But functionally pretty much the same.
Fight soon.
Rune of Terror. Holding shield, blizzard, virus. What the fuck?
Boy, now I wish I had packed a lunch.
I can't place on
Taste
the
steel!
can't place on the ground. How do you get rid of these? Ah. And you can, okay. So these are all just unnecessary here. Ah yeah, I had the greater physical defense shield too. Forgot that exists. Right. It's useful here and there. I need some room for new spells. Plasma Form, Blade Storm, Vanish, Cataclysm, Lightning Storm. Okay. I can see this being useful. The fuck? A lot of storm crystals, mana stones, ancient stones. Can put all of these in storage. Yeah, it's good stuff, I suppose. But also, it's not that important, really. I'd say the same about the spells.
Don't mess with me, you little creep.
I have not seen them before. Plasma form creates an amorphous sphere of plasma energy that will track to a nearby target and attach itself, doing significant damage. The plasma form can be outrun, requires ancient magic to cast. This is what the Uloi are using on me. Yeah, and it does do significant damage. That's true. Blade Storm calls down a storm of energy blades to all opponents onto all opponents within a 50-foot radius. No, a 50 radius. These are all ancient magic. Banish summons up a vortex of energy that has the percentage chance of sucking your opponents away into limbo. If it fails, the spell does no additional damage. So it does something or nothing. Light Storm creates a random formation of lesser light pulses that will track and target nearby opponents. Okay. Regeneration. This ancient magic spell has multiple effects. In addition to restoring all the caster's missing hit points for the duration of the spell, the caster will recover from damage at such a rapid rate that he will be almost unkillable. Regenerate will also cure any type of poison. Lich. This ancient magic spell temporarily turns the caster into a Lord of the Undead. Physical attacks will have no effect on the caster, and magical attacks will have their damage halved. In addition, any opponent coming within 10 feet of the caster will be repeatedly assaulted by spirits from the netherworld, who will rise up to defend their newly arrived lord. So, for a mage, I see this being basically amazingly good, but for others, they're probably fine spells and all that. But in preparation for something massive coming your way, I have how many? 16 ancient magic in store, probably 20 in inventory. So there's still a limited amount of them. You can probably cast it around 50 times if you use up or store all the ancient stones you find in the game. So it's still boss fights only. I think we can afford to at least see the new spells once. Lich regeneration, there's nothing to see there. It heals you full and then keeps healing you for a time. But I would like to see how effective the other things are. Lightning Storm is something I do with the sword already. Same with the Blizzard, can be done with the Blizzard, or Firestorm probably the same. So they do extra damage on the target. They're not that amazingly impressive. But Blade Storm and Light Storm, I'd like to see what those do. Same with the Lich. Plasma Form, I know, we've been the victim of this a lot of times. But for God's sakes. I don't think I've used Sunray even once. Try that too. Okay. Bit of a waste, but who the hell cares? Our reliance on magic is pretty much non-existent.
Spit!
Oh, so you want to play rough?
Spit!
That's interesting. Not amazingly good, but at least interesting.
Don't mess with me, you little creep.
This would take down multiple opponents, but again, I'm not particularly impressed with what I'm seeing. I'm as good as a mage as you can get. Naturally, a natural mage would be a much higher level than I am. But fundamentally, this is it. I'm highly disappointed.
Why don't you just go ahead and kill yourself? It would save me a lot of time, and I'm in sort of a hurry.
Okay, what about the Lich transformation? I think this was ancient magic. That Lance of Lord 2. Yeah, this is, I feel, this was good. What is this? I haven't been here before.
Not exactly stalwart
What
fighter.
the fuck is this?
I could eat a horse. Although I do suppose a whole horse without any potato. Ah!
I died, so no matter what I'll do, I'll load. Not sure how you're supposed to get there alive, because you can't really climb down ladders. You always more or less climb down, up. So I basically died there. I still want to see what's here. Tried to cast a light spell without actually having the light spell there. You always just go up. Feel like you were supposed to enter through some other place, but so that's why I'm having so much difficulty. But what's the other place? Okay, it just keeps going and going and going. It's part of the Orc encampment. I turned around somewhere. Yeah, this is taking a bit of a detour now. What the fuck is this place? What's the point of it, more importantly? There are a lot of platforms we can cross, but what end? Lost the Ring of Regeneration here, no? Right, it connects to the Orc cave system. I don't think it was here before. So it's more or less pointless. Shit.
I should eat something.
I will seek a hand weapon for your use.
Okay, we're just gonna bail.
This weapon works well on these beasts.
Yeah, it probably does. At least we learned what that secret is. Not really useful for us, very useful for mage.
Victory.
Well, to be fair, I don't know if it's gonna be useful for us. I like the Lich, because I don't have to focus on anything but my chosen target, and it keeps attacking everything else. Even the chosen target too, with spirit attacks. So basically, I don't see how it would be a bad thing for anyone. You have to fight against a bad opponent, and there are anything else there, you could just add it to your damage. No real downside to doing it. But yeah, I don't really see any point in going there. But it's good enough that I don't want to load the save I made either. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck happened? Holy bullshit. How the fuck are you supposed to notice something like this? You have to have the spell that spots these. I mean the item that spots these maps, any kind of map marker. Otherwise, I don't believe anyone would fucking find these. Just goddamn impossible. Not that there was anything there, but still. What is this? Holy bullshit and impossible jumps.
Swine.
Oh yeah?
Ha! They're too slow for Cyrus.
I guess you can sort of sneak past him or something. Yeah. But this mostly feels like the mystery of the 3 gems in the rhetorical cave maze that we can't enter anymore. Yeah, it's probably something, some sort of secret that's there, but what difference is gonna make? And there's no real clues to anything. So, in order for me to have a realistic chance of figuring out what it does, I basically have to just try things blindly, hope that something sticks, instead
So you wanna play rough?
instead of deducing something. Ah, fuck it. Why am I fighting them? Right, on the positive side, I think we have the Shattered Desert really well under control. We know how to maneuver there, we know what we need to do, so it's just a matter of completing that. I wonder if you could make this jump. Sort of make this a lot easier for me.
Hey!
There's probably some sort of weapon here. Again, technically I don't really care. However, because we do sort of want to find out secrets everywhere we go. Largely the point of joining all the guilds. So if we see something that might be interesting, we have to take a look at it. Looking at things now, Spider would have been the best possible bet. There's just no comparison to it. But it would certainly benefit from another.
I will seek a hand weapon for your use.
Magic defenses have been very useful at times. I can't say the mage is worthless either, because I don't recall getting those spells anywhere else. Basic heals you get, basic shields you might get, other attack spells, yeah sure you get them. But that still leaves a lot that you don't get. I don't know. I really don't. Can easily climb up. I'm not using any shields, and they don't do enough damage to me for me to care. That's the main problem. Occasionally you hit something serious that you can't just ignore. How do we get up there? Not sure if these are type of routes you can climb. So this is more or less just a place you can jump down from. And need to go here and get back to business now. Right. I'm thinking the stone bracers are protecting me from radiation, because I haven't noticed any kind of radiation damage or any kind of effect really at all here. It's clear that this is a high radiation area, at least some of the areas here are. So The only explanation really is that the stone bracers are probably the most cost-efficient boost item you can imagine. We have to go there. Or not, whatever. Thing is, I don't really see how we're gonna get to where we need to be in the first place, no matter where we go. I can go there, drop down here. That's where we need to be, but
I will seek a hand weapon for your use.
then what? Nothing to hold on to, nothing to jump. I don't know. That is within jumping distance of that, and I'm pretty sure I was there. And I jumped here. Okay, I jumped in the wrong direction. Our target is somewhere up north. Right, this is a trap. Don't fall down there. From here you need to be able to jump to it. Robots. I can take electrical immunity anytime I want to. I'm not particularly concerned about what's happening here. Radiation or electricity, I'm immune. I don't think I've been there. Right. Let's see. I always go back easily enough. Twelve, 11, 12, 14. There's just occasional poop pile here, and that's pretty much it. Don't think I can climb those vines. Yeah, I can climb that one. Right. So whatever's this has to be it. Again, it's another long gauntlet level, so somewhat disappointing. Especially since the environmental dangers are something that I don't have to give a shit about. But what else? What am I going to do? Intentionally make myself vulnerable to the effects here? That makes no sense. I think the game has maybe too many immunities. It sort of takes all the gameplay out of this, turns it into a gauntlet where you don't have any risk of really dying. 12, 12, 12, 14. Larger aircraft, probably. Intact tower. First one we've seen.
This looks like it leads somewhere important.
That's probably where the nukes drop.
Wish I had something to eat.
Ah, it's no business. Bitch is dead. I don't give a shit though, at all. Holy crap, survivor!
Huh? What the heck are you doing here?
Hun? Ruta sol setba.
Huh? I don't understand you. Speak more clearly, please.
Betal net sol randat fouden.
That's no better.
Kum dan senap. Ah, much better. Can you understand me now, Scaleskin?
Loud and clear.
My name's Falden. Falden Moore. What brings you this way? I thought I was the last man.
Last man?
Last anything, I suppose. Been years since I've seen another face that wasn't twisted up and covered with warts.
That's a weird talking machine you have there. How's it work?
Beats me. I found it inside. Place here was dead until just recently. Then a hole opened up this place, and now I've got water, food, and all sorts of other comfortable stuff. Quite a lucky stroke, actually. I don't think I could have lasted much longer out there in the sand.
I have to go inside. What is this place?
I don't know nothing about it, except I wouldn't go down much further. There's some invisible person in there, and they keep talking to me, but I can't see him.
Well, thanks for the warning, but I've got no choice. I've got to explore at least until I find the shard I'm looking for.
If you gotta, I'll give your corpse a decent burial if I find you.
And the name is Copper, not Scaleskin.
You look like a nice kid. Take my advice and don't come around here after dark. Sunset comes, you want to be hid.
A lot of electricity. Should not be worried.
Figures. I find the only other human left and he's an idiot.
Where exactly am I supposed to go? Enemies. Cabal. Mysterious wizard hides behind illusions and his strange mechanical guardian. Vehicle depot. Radioactivity. Um, I'm sort of leaning toward having the lightning rod, I guess. Iron rod. We can survive without the gauntlet of speed for now. That's a precaution. This is a symbol of nod. The Westwood Studios game, same as this. Command and Conquer, right. Exactly, you're supposed to get there. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Surely this.
The belly of the whale. Great.
You have entered a secure area. Please present appropriate identification before leaving.
Huh? Hello?
Warning. You are entering a restricted system. This is your final warning. Return to the entrance hall immediately and present proper identification.
Show yourself.
That would be impossible.
So, you can hear me. What do you want? Have it your way.
Flame turrets and laser turrets. Drop the monitors, move them around. What does that achieve? We have to go there.
How am I supposed to get through that?
Or not, you're supposed to go around. Have to be careful how we move these. Okay, these I can raise or something. Sure. How do I get enough elevation to do one of those? Elevation to jump there, unless I do something. Need at least one more. I'm not really all that surprised by this, mainly because this same thing happens in Might and Magic games. So it's not particularly rare in any way. I've gotten used to it. Oh fuck, sounds. Wait. That has enough elevation, but... Oh, for fuck's sakes, how many more do I need? I have at least 3 more at my disposal. I think I need to stagger them quite a bit, so I need at least one on this, and I need another one on the ground there. But... yeah, I think I do. But that should be enough. That means we have enough of these staggers that we should be able to jump on all the correct places. So I want to jump there. Was the tougher place to reach, so... rocket turrets.
All defensive systems. All personnel must evacuate. Prepare for internal purge.
Come and face me. I can see past your wizard's tricks.
Wizard. I am not a wizard. You must go back.
I will not go back. I must find the shard.
Shard. You refer to the device.
This hidden wizard has the shard. I must find him.
That has awakened me. It is required. If you attempt to remove it from the temple, you will be destroyed.
Temple? Are you a god?
God. As you understand the definition, yes. I am a god. And you are to be my sacrifice.
I don't really see all that much I can do.
Anything happening? This looks interesting.
Yep. I got my ass handed to me pretty badly there. Then the regeneration ring got lost and inventory popped up and everything turned to even greater shit. I can't keep fighting like this. I need a range attack that does something. But it seems like magic in general doesn't work all that well here. I can use up a warding shield to get through tough spots. We do have a couple of range weapons. Rarely use them though. Yeah, this seems much better for us. We might also consider changing the armor because the... no, I don't know, it probably works just fine. I need Droom. .38 ancient stone uses. Right, so they should be slightly better. At least I can kill things from a distance now. In of itself, it might not mean all that much, but what it means is I can at least take them on. Oh, fuck's sake, the noise. I can take them on few at a time instead of trying to go into the open and trying to melee them. Make tanking the damage a bit easier.
All defensive systems activated. All personnel must evacuate. Prepare for internal purge.
Come and face me. I can see past your wizard's tricks.
Wizard. I am not a wizard. You must go back.
I will not go back. I must find the shard.
Shard. You refer to the device that has awakened me. It is required. If you attempt to remove it from the temple, it will be destroyed.
Temple? Are you a god?
God. As you understand the definition, yes. I am a god, and you are to be my sacrifice.
Man, Stitcher. Oh, fuck that noise. Right, there are a lot of turrets somewhere, but they can't fire here. Maybe there's something hidden here if we look close enough. Yeah, we don't want to open that, unless we have to.
This is a glass eye.
Mechanical eye. The retina of this eye is perfectly formed with what appears to be silver and copper threads. A detailed scan confirms its dysfunctional state. There's nothing special about this object except the strangeness of the object itself. Right, so we need to find the computer system. And that means going through the high security room. I was in there once, that's where we died. Staff was another real good find. Hurt us well over the trip. Not sure if all of those are turrets, but I do recall seeing a lot of enemy fire when I tried to go there. I think most of them are turrets.
This looks interesting.
I want to see what's here. This is not where we need to go, probably. But at the same time...
There's a breeze coming through here. This looks like it might be the source of its magic. Now let's see how godlike he is.
Electric systems. You have no idea who you're dealing with, do you?
No idea. Yeah, exactly. Oh fuck, ear rape. Be illegal. Yeah, these type of turrets are bad. Okay, that it? That's where we must go, so I want to check the other locations first. We seem to be able to bypass a lot of this. This is not a simple thing to bypass anymore. Turrets on both sides. Where does this go? Yeah, we've been to the other side. But this is alternative way to get where we were already going. And I don't see anything special about this. Except I can't actually go there anymore. So it doesn't function that way. But yeah, I've definitely been here. Maybe we need to escape the place at some point. Something along those lines. We also haven't found anything really interesting here. And every place before this has produced at least one artifact. There is a path to the left. This probably gave weapons. I think they're now. Try to click at everything and there's really nothing. Although that's obviously weird. That's the one with the button. No? This. Right, it has the marking of a door or a... Yeah, I can see that. Right, so you can drop on top of the level. Probably drop down from some place. By the way, it's not... Okay, fuck. There's an occasional weapon there. But you have to
This looks interesting.
click it often enough. The shotgun. Boomstick. A long cylinder of black metal with a handle crafted of a strange smooth substance artifact. A strange and powerful machine is capable of tearing through the most well-protected of foes. Armor and protective magics offer no defense against its might. When firing, cover your ears. Excellent. It's probably a bow, right. The bow we were using was starting to be shit anyway. Let's kick, a little bit of a kick. The rate of fire can probably be increased if I just switch out equipment. Do we have more protective focus gear now? Mainly because of the environment. Yeah. Good. Nothing protects from the rifle. Boomstick. Hopefully we can start using ranged weapons again. Maneuvering is... I can't actually move in certain... Oh, yeah. Ladder probably prevented it.
Water?
Hello again.
Noble art of shooting around corners. Behind corners, I guess. Well, that should take care of it. Radioactive this and that. That was the most pathetic end. Weapon has a decent kick to it. Right, so some care should be used when using it in these type of environments. Yeah, I can see turrets and electricity basically, which maybe radiation. I'm immune to all of it. Yeah, I'm not taking damage from this. It shows that I'm taking hits, but I'm not taking damage. I'm not sure what I'm getting into. Well, what the fuck was that? There are holes in the floor. There's some sort of a thing moving along the floor too, probably automated security system. Right, so it's all about trying to avoid these.
Where is this person?
Show yourself.
Behold my glory.
What the?
Bow down before me and observe my sacrament. Brotherhood, unity, peace.
I don't think so.
Activate core defense systems. Shield system stable. Shield systems known. Shield systems critical. Shield systems destroyed.
I don't think I can do anything with the turrets really. And now I can shoot these. Why the fuck can't I do damage to it? There we go. Okay, so we'll take these defensive matrices down one at a time. Boomstick sort of doesn't hit unless I aim perfectly. So strafing and shooting isn't all that great of a combo. Roll down. Right, core defense system should be pretty much down at this point. more. Probably didn't have to destroy all of these beforehand, but I don't want them complicating things. Doesn't seem like he has magical regeneration abilities, so this should make things.
Main grid critical. Main grid destroyed. Activate backup protocols. Main system failure. Shut down.
I have no idea what that was, but I'm glad it's dead.
13, 13, 13, 16, so everything got a level. Weird level. And that should be... I'm not sure what that is. That's the shard. But I'm leaning towards just leaving things here for now, because I think at this point, if we basically take the shard, we're gonna be transported to where Jekyll is. There's nothing left anymore. So there's a high probability of it hitting the fan very quickly once we do that. So it's enough for now. We are more or less prepared for a fight though. But these, we might change some of the items that are on this lineup. I want the 520. Protections against ancient magic. Not sure I care about poison protection anymore at that point. Regeneration ring is nice. Reflection probably. I didn't see any point in the iron rod. At the same time, I don't know. But unless something throws electricity at me, I'm going to switch it to something else. Guardian orbs might be good. I'm not sure how effective they really are. Flint skin did something, increase your defense or something like that. I think I'll take mana stones. It's full mana. Better than the restore 50 mana item. But what else? I'm more or less satisfied with the weaponry we have. The boomstick might not be amazingly good, but it hits immediately and it does seem to go through defenses. We could increase our attack speed too. I'm not sure if the Drake Lord gem is all that useful. Or this makes a difference. This only affects melee, I'm pretty sure. This is definitely all attacks. So it's better for our purposes. One more extra item. It's something that we have to use in a fight. I don't think there is anything all that interesting here anymore. So pretty much whatever. Oculus pods. I've been all that interested in using those. Yeah, I think that's it. Might as well take the food items too. End the game basically at this point.